talk this today.
Well, it was 3 pictures. It was sent to me on your private Twitter. They sent it to me, and I said, "Oh, we're gonna talk about these pictures." Now, I said exclusive earlier. I said on OnlyFans as an April Fool's joke, and I was bombarded with your pictures from your private. I believe it's your private Twitter account. So
it ain't probably no more. It ain't probably no more. It's open now.
Oh, okay, it is open. So, what is inspiring this new Storm Monroe? Because when we first met you, you was very quiet about your personal life, about your body. You didn't really show your body. Now you oiling up your body. You showing your boxer briefs, everything. So, what is inspiring this new Storm Monroe?
Oh man, I'm gonna try not to yell because I'm in like a hotel lobby, so I'm trying not to talk too loud. Dude, really just me doing me. Like I'm giving my people what they want. So, I was just kind of like, let me throw them off a little bit.
Okay.
So, bam. Now it was supposed to be a private Instagram, but they flagged my Instagram in like 4 days. So
wow. And then you brought it to Twitter, and of course, people are sharing it. I want to ask you, how is your DMs now that you're shirtless in your boxer briefs? Have the DMs changed where people are now really interested now?
It's wild, Wiley. I ain't gonna lie. It's a little wild. It's a little wild.
Okay. Now, will screw a person in your DM, or have you screwed somebody in your DM yet?
I have not.
I see that you in a hotel lobby. So does that mean that you're getting it on in the hotel tonight in a session?
Wiley, wow, you a wild nigga.
Yes, you get it on because you showing these pictures. Like I heard, like people saying you're getting ready to do content. I just want to ask you: have you recorded yourself romantically involved with women? Have you done that? And you have a secret stash of videos? Have you recorded yourself doing that yet?
Bro, no, I ain't done no shit like that. No.
Okay. So no secret cameras, no videos, stuff like that. But will you do that? Because the people want to know.
I don't think I'm gonna do that, bro. I think I'm gonna just keep it on me, just stay focused on me. Then again, but you never know. But I don't think I'm gonna do that.
But like, people is impressed. Like I was talking to a lady and she was highly impressed. She's like, Storm is amazing. Like his body is amazing. I think that you is relationship type because you good credit, a degree, you make 6 figures. You should be in a relationship.
Who said I made 6 figures?
But that's what Tasha K and the people are saying, that you make 6 figures. When your income was leaked, close to 6 figures. You're not broke. You have a beautiful place. Would you ever get married?
I mean, I guess I could. It's not a huge deal though. You know what I mean? But like, I could. I mean, not no time soon, but yeah, I definitely could.
Okay. I'm just reading the chat. They said 6 figure, but I thought that what it was because she leaked your income and it was nice. I don't know how it is now. You declining that. But I'm happy that you're in the gym. What made you say, hey, I need to work on my body? And so, like, was it the pressure on being on YouTube, or was it like, hey, I just want to be healthy?
See, somebody's walking down. And no, I don't know them, by the way. No, man. for y'all get started. I'm in the hallway, so your voice will like reverberate down this bitch.
Okay.
No, man, it was me just trying to get healthy, man. Like when I was building the channel, I was staying up late. I was just doing whatever I had to do to build that channel. And then I looked at myself one day and was like, yeah, we got to get this shit together. So
yeah, because Jason Lee always said that big person. I'm like, Storm is not big anymore. Like, who is he talking about? But do that encourage you to say, and you did not do what Jason Lee did. You didn't go do the surgery and say, hey, I'm gonna just get the best suction out of me. You actually did it the old school way, hitting the gym. How often did you go to the gym?
5 days a week, man. 5 days a week I'm in there. And you know what? I ain't gonna be messy.
Because I thought, you had the money to actually get, to take a gastric bypass surgery to do what Jason Lee did, or BBL, whatever they call it. You have the income to do that. but you chose to do it in the gym.
Allegedly.
Okay,
Allegedly.
allegedly. Okay, because people, because when Jason Lee, every time when he would go live and mention Tasha, he would always saying that person over there need to come out of the closet. And I'm like, Storm Monroe, first of all, you're talking about a man trying to force him to come out of something that he's not in. And people need to understand, if you were to come out, if you were to come out, just on that announcement alone, you would get more supporters. You would not. People acting
I
like
would fucking explode, Wiley. Do you know my subs would triple? My support would triple. Do you know how many DMs I get talking about? We're just waiting for you, Storm. We're just waiting.
And no scandals. Like, people understand, you live in Atlanta, not one scandal of a video, a picture, none of that. And you know, the girls, they record people.
Every fucking thing.
They record everything. And so you haven't got any of that. You haven't gotten a Pastor Dawson, which got exposed by doing something with a OnlyFans person and actually losing his position in the church. That didn't happen to Storm Monroe. So all this stuff, somebody, he need to come out where? I just think people are not used to seeing an educated Black man that do commentary. They just they either think all men that do commentary, they must be dealing with men.
But Wiley, I have to understand what I present and what I give to the people. Do you know what I'm saying? So, okay. You know, like when me and you talk on the phone, I'm not doing all that animated shit. Like, I'm chill.
Just a regular.
But on camera, it's it's team too much. But that's how I make my money. So absolutely, I ain't gonna stop. So, at least I'm real enough to say it's for entertainment. Like, don't take that shit seriously.
Absolutely. It's just entertainment. And people need to get an understanding. And now I understand why you are introducing it to another side, because it's a lane for that. And, people appreciate a person with a nice body. I look at people become stars because of just their body. Don't have no talent, but when they take their shirt off, people flock to that. And a lot of the OnlyFans people that are some of the leading voices in OnlyFans got a good body. They in the gym.
I'm just saying, I think I can get on that platform and really give some dope shit with great editing, because from what I done heard, motherfuckers giving like 15-second videos, 30-second clips.
30-second clips.
I'm just saying, I got a 4K camera.
Yes, and then they want you to pay, like, they give you these little clips, and then they want you to pay extra to get an exclusive video, and an exclusive video of them 5 or 10 seconds on their cell phone. Like, it's no production. That's what's missing on OnlyFans. And if you were to do that, you will make a killing. Do you think that what's stopping you from doing it? Is it your image? Is it your family? Is it Tasha K? Like, what's stopping you from doing it?
Who?
I just want to know who stopped you, because
you talking about a whole bunch of ghosts today.
She came out and she said, Storm shouldn't do this. What man need to be doing this? You shouldn't be doing it. This is not good for your image. Was that her advice to say, I'm not going to do this? At one point, you came out and said you wanted to do OnlyFans. What changed your mind?
Oh, man. Talking with an agent at that time, that was like, well, if you ever want to like have like a family sponsorship, then you can't do that. But
I understand.
Yeah.
But T.S. Madison have done it, and she's in movies. She just interviewed Monique, and T.S. Madison is a transgender woman with an amazing size. It's about this size, and she's still getting residuals off that. So it's possible for you to do it, and I think you are able to do it because you're not going to be trashy with it. It's going to be a production, and I think there's going to be another stream because your YouTube still presenting one image, and then your OnlyFans present another. It just be another source of income. But I think people will still hire you to be in a movies, to be in a plays and commercials because you're still talented. Because I see,
and I ain't even tripping off that. I'm more in the mindset of like, have your own shit, produce your own shit, do your own shit. So I'm thinking more of like a Damon Dash type of mindset. Like, that's kind of where I'm at, if you get my drift. So
I feel you. I understand that. I get it. I understand that. So also, you on vacation now, Storm?
You being messy again, Wiley.
I just want to know.
I'm out and about, the best way I can put it.
I just think it's great. I'm glad to see she did you happy. You have said something about Nikki. You said, since I'm not part of Tasha K camp, anymore, I can cover Nicki. So was that part of the deal with you and Tasha's relationship that you can't cover Nicki Minaj in a negative way?
Well, I mean, I just felt like it wasn't a good look since they had like at least a phone relationship. I don't know the details of it, but to me, it wouldn't have looked right for me to do that. And I'm a Nicki fan anyway, but I'm I'm actually not a gay boy, so I'm not gonna like kiss her ass and lick her ass. So now that I'm not a part of the team, then I can give y'all the real. But I ain't never talking about Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. Sorry.
Okay. But Nicki Minaj is fair game now. I'm just happy to see that you are expanding, you are doing these amazing things. I definitely got you on my vision boards as body goals because you wasn't an overweight guy at all. But that
Oh no, I was.
you were overweight.
Yes, Wiley. Yes.
Really? Okay, I don't remember because now okay. Is this body goals like? Do you have a trainer? Because at one point everybody kept saying Von Ray is his trainer. That's his trainer. I'm like, no, he was working out way before he met Von Ray. You was in a gym way before you met that man.
I've been had a trainer. I got a trainer. I got a chiropractor. I got a massage therapist.
Wow.
Keep my facials up. A good barber. Good weed man. I got all that. God is good.
Yeah, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I think that you are definitely going to be out here. It's definitely going to be a chick out here saying she's pregnant by Storm Monroe.
No.
Definitely, they're going to throw themselves at you because now they see that women love when a man that got a good body and showing it to the world. Like people are definitely saying that with you.
But they don't want me, Wiley. Wiley, they don't want me. It's cool though.
Have Chelsea reached out to you since those pictures leaked?
Who? You talking about all these Ghostbusters? Who?
I just want to know, did Chelsea reach out? I don't know if she saw the pictures or not, but I don't know. Did she reach out and say, "Hey, Storm, let's talk"?
Chelsea does not look at me in that way. Number one, and number two, Chelsea had way bigger than that. Y'all keep forgetting she had Vaughn. You so damn messy, Wiley.
I'm just asking the questions, but it's just so amazing that you're here, man. I'm just glad that you answered the questions, and I'm glad that you had a good place in your life, and that's to be applauded because you've been doing this stuff for about 3 years now, right?
Yeah, since December 2018.
Yeah. So you are definitely in here and doing it well. Thank you, man. I don't have any more questions. Those were the juicy questions that I had to ask you about those pictures, but man, you answered. Now the page is open. So are you going to delete the pictures or are you going to leave them up?
I'm gonna leave them up. What do I have to be ashamed of? Let's talk about this.
Okay.
That I'm showing nothing more than the human body. The human body is a beautiful thing. So what do I need to hide?
Okay. Yes. That's true.
If Meg Thee Stallion can show her ass,
that's true.
If fitness influencers can be in their drawers, I ain't did nothing different.
That's true. That's right. Absolutely.
I just think it threw people off because it came from me. But other than that, like to me, it was pretty PG-13 to me.
Yeah, it was nice. And it's people that's on OnlyFans, all they take is shirtless pictures, they oil themselves up, they don't show no parts. I remember one time, one lady, all she showed us her feet, and she's making 6 figures or more on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know how many people like my feet? I have pretty feet.
Wow.
Like, and I ain't trying to be funny. That's just the truth.
Wow. So people that like your feet have a feet fetish.
I have literally been offered $295 to step on somebody's face.
Wow, really?
Only for 10 minutes. That's all they wanted was 10 minutes.
What? That is amazing. Like, because if the feet fetish stuff is real, I don't know if I was watching the Parkers or some show and the guy was just taking pictures of the feet. He had like a feet fetish. That is actually real. Wow.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
I always wanted to ask you, would you ever write a book about your experience, like a novel, a sex novel of your fantasies or something like that? Would you ever get into writing a book?
Of my fantasies, Wiley?
Of your fantasies, yeah. Write a whole novel.
I'll give you an exclusive. I ain't write no book. But back in the day, I used to write. I actually can write. I just don't like to sit down and do it, but yeah, I can.
Wow. Yeah, you have the money now to get a ghostwriter. You could just put it in a video form, like record yourself, and they just write it and just give them an
Oh shit, I ain't Steve Harvey. I ain't Steve Harvey showing that guy.
That is amazing. I just see people in the chat just throwing shade, people like that. But no, Storm and Monroe have done an amazing job. You put the work in a gym, and you get free. Like I see you more happy, and your content has been on fire lately. Many people have said you should get on stage and do stand up.
Nah, see, I disagree with that. See, I think people like I can do me and you both. We can do hours of entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Is way different when you on the stage, like
absolutely,
and to have to talk about different topics, like that shit.
You got to write the content down. Now, if we were to do a show and we invite subscribers across the country, we get on stage and we do what to do. That's different. But when you're talking about getting on stage and doing a 15-minute set, that's a whole nother ball game. Like I've been writing jokes. I do want to try it. But I'm like, man, but I get that stage from like it's different to being on YouTube on camera versus
it's different
because
it's different because people right there. Then it's like,
absolutely.
okay, I can't just talk about celebrities for
absolutely.
15 minutes. So I gotta
personal life. You gotta talk about probably a member in the crowd. I do want to ask you about Will Smith. In this situation, we just heard was just breaking news while we having this conversation. Before we had this conversation, that Will Smith is resigning from the Academy because of the slap, the slap that he gave to Chris Rock. Are you surprised by that? Do you think this will destroy like Will Smith's career is over from now on, or do you think he can actually? It could be a rebirth for Will Smith.
I think it can be a rebirth. What he needs to do is resign from that marriage.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Wow, why you say that?
Because he can't please his wife. He can't make his wife come. August wore her out.
But why would you get married if you're not sexually compatible? Shouldn't you know that? But he's powerful. He's rich. So maybe
he's rich.
Or maybe he got the money. I'm going to just go through that. But my thing is this. If I'm not there, teach me. Or maybe he's not big down there. Maybe August is bigger and she's used to a bigger type of guys.
I mean, they've been through all that, man. They went to the sex therapist. They did the tantric this. They are not compatible. She don't respect him. She don't really like him. She might love him, but it's over. To me, it's been over. But he doesn't. I guess he don't want to let go. I don't know, but to me, it's bad when the man up there crying and the woman just like, whatever.
and Jada grew up in a different household from Will. Jada mom was on crack. She was a crackhead.
No, she was on meth.
I mean, she was on meth. I know she was on a hard drug, so and that's even worse than crack. And she was raised by friends with Tupac, so her intellect is just different. And maybe her and Tupac was intimate. I don't think she ever admitted that, but she did say she was in love with Tupac.
She was in love. She's still in love with him. But to me, a woman that's been independent since she was a kid, man, like you really got to be that nigga, or you can't tell her shit because she can handle her own shit. What are you gonna do for her?
Absolutely, that's true. That is so true. That is so true.
So I a lot of times women like Jada, people will say, "Oh, she masculine, she this, she that." Like, take all them bullshit labels off. She been taking care of herself, and somebody that's corny like Will can't do nothing for. Like, what can he tell her? She runs circles around.
That's true. I agree.
Just the truth.
I agree. Person in the chat said, "Storm, you should not give advice telling her that he should resign." A person said, "Quote, you should resign from the closet." These people are just this whole closet thing. You should just do your videos in a closet from now on. And
I know, right?
These people are just so obsessed with this whole closet thing.
But here's my thing is if I was gay, would that be a bad thing or a
That would
good
not be a
thing?
bad. That would not be a bad thing. A comedian just came out of the closet, forgot the comedian's name. He on his HBO special. Y'all probably know the comedian name. Y'all can post in the chat. Just came out of the closet, and now he's getting all of this praise, all of these accolades. And then what that's going to introduce him from the people from the gay community. They're going to book him to go to gay events, and he's going to get them dollars. So, and of course, and then he's gonna get the gays that's actually gonna be coming to the show, especially when he open up about his experience being in the bedroom with another man. So that's more money that's gonna be added on to his thing. Hold on one second. What's that comedian name? I know I saved it in my phone. When I find the name, I would definitely post it to you guys. I didn't know who the comedian was. I really didn't, but it was a comedian
They,
that
they
just
said they said they said Tommy Davidson or Gerald Carmichael. Oh shit, I don't know.
so, let me make sure the name is right. I got it. Oh, his name was Gerard Carmichael.
Ah,
Gerard, I don't know who that is. Come out as gay in a new HBO special. So people say they're not shocked at all. But that's gonna open up more doors. So this is not the 1914s or the 1919. This is 2022. It's a whole new era, and people we really gonna live in a society where we're not gonna care what your sexuality. We almost there now. Like people are like, okay. Like, even like it used to be big news when people would come out in the closet. Now it's like, oh, okay. All right, okay. We talk about it for a day, we move on because it's normalized now. Like people are getting married to women, people are getting married to men, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But I don't think people should make it a bad thing talking about it's like a bad thing, like, oh, you gotta come out. Like, no, I don't think if you were in the closet, nobody should push you out of anything. You should be able to come free and say what you want to do with your life or your announcement or et cetera in your private life. Nobody should force you to make an announcement. And that's what I don't like. People trying to force people to make an announcement. Like with Will and Jada, I think the public is forcing to get a divorce, but I think they came to agreement. We bad marriage, being in this marriage for life. They
we
make
just gonna
they
we
just gonna ride.
they just gonna ride that out. But I just gotta say this: if the people say I'm gay, running around in Atlanta, and I have managed to keep this a secret for 3 years.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, make sure y'all contact me. I'm gonna start my own private agency. I'm gonna teach you how to keep your info offline. Because apparently, I got that shit figured out.
Right, it's like no scandals on like people they're so interested and people try to get into a personal life, nothing have came out. You know what I'm saying? And people like, come on now, you're a very free spirited man and very educated, and you don't really get into like your educated side. You into the celebrity guys, so like politics or world news. You don't really get into that. But you're very well-rounded if you were to get into that. You were into because the people want the mess. They want the celebrity gossip topics. But
Facts.
you can do stuff outside of that because you're an educated black man.
I mean, I don't talk about it much. I stick with the mess, but yeah, I mean, little while, look, people gonna talk. Let people say what they gonna say. I really
Absolutely.
don't trip off that shit.
Absolutely. I don't care what people say. And this is a platform where you can be free to do what you got to do. I'm just glad that you're very successful, man. How is your mentorship program is going? Because I know you announced it. I know the lead attorney announced that him and Nick at Night got into it. They had this whole battle about the mentorship program. But how are you going? Is it successful?
Oh man, I had a few people that came in, man, but I shut that shit down. I realized, man, it
It
takes a
was too
lot
much
to
work.
teach. It takes a
It's a
lot to
lot of
teach.
work. It's a lot
It's
of work.
especially when like I ain't gonna go there, but I'm gonna just say it's a lot to teach. So I'm gonna come out with something else instead and drop that. But yeah, it was cool though to try it, but
It's a lot of work. And there's people that's in business. Shout out to Brother Ben X. He have a whole program talking about online digital real estate. And he
yes,
made good money on that, but you got to live and breathe doing that. And then when you're doing that and doing YouTube, that's a job to teach full time. That's a whole nother beast. And then you got to take people questions, and it's the same question over and over again, over and over the same old questions. You got to teach, and that's a lot of patience. That's why you see a lot of teachers are quitting because that's a lot of work teaching.
man, it's a lot, man. I used to work with kids, so I know it's a fucking lot.
Yeah, I'm just glad you shut it down because you want to be interested. I think that's something if you were to like retire from YouTube or and just get into just mentoring people, like you have people, you have your own network. You say, okay, now we'll start a school to teach you and stuff like that. But when you're growing your own business, it's kind of hard to start a new one like that, especially when it's just you. When were you going to start? Because Tasha, she hired Chelsea. I think Chelsea is her. Give me a second. What do I have? She is her marketing strategist, and then she have other staff people with Kiwi Studios. Are you going to start your own store, Monroe Studios and production, where you have a team because you've been doing it so well by yourself? Are you going to extend it and just start hiring employees?
Well, I've had a team. Right now, my assistant is still with me. Uh, I had an editor briefly that really didn't work out, but I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Like I live in Atlanta, and
Okay.
these niggas don't want to work.
Okay.
Like, don't nobody want like where are the people that want to work? You know what I mean? Like when I started bringing on a team, I'm like, oh, this is why Diddy cuss people out. This is why Damon Dash cuss motherfuckers out, Russell Simmons, because people just will really play with your time and money, but still want to get paid.
That's true. That's true. It's
So
a whole labor shortage of workers. People getting jobs and they're quitting like that. So yeah, and you would think people would want to get into that business or intern because you are having a successful company, and you would think people will want to sign up. But then you got to find the right people. Yeah, absolutely. I've
it,
had
it,
editors.
it's
Yeah,
it's a lot because I don't, I'm trying to keep it black, and so far it's been 100% black. You know what I mean? But it get hard, man, because I don't know what it is about. I ain't trying to stereotype, but it seems like the niggas in Atlanta don't want to work. Don't
and
nobody want to come
I
on
see
time. They just they half lazy, bro. It's bad.
I see why Tajik Hall, most of his production staff is white.
I don't want to do that though, man. I just feel like that can be a bad look.
I
Oh,
think, I think
black.
Roland Martin did it well. He has 6 employees. They're black. I think Tasha K got black employees. She got Chelsea. She's black. She got Jasper. She's black. It could be done, but you have to find. You got to be blessed to find the right ones. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy because you got to go through a lot of bad apples, and hopefully that God bless you with a team of folks that say, "Hey, Storm, I'm here. I want to work with you. I believe in the vision. I want to help uplift and help expand this company."
But then you got to be careful with it too, because motherfuckers get jealous.
That's
They
true.
get too close.
Absolutely. Yeah.
They get too close to you, and I got to make sure that I don't make the same mistakes that I see other people do by
That's
getting
true.
too close to
That's
the
true.
people that you pay. Like you can't do that shit. It gets
It,
confusing.
it have to be a boundary, and it is like you are. I understand. I remember I was talking to a boss, and we were going out for some martinis, and I said, "You want to go with?" He said, "No, I'm your boss. I'm not your friend." And I didn't understand it until now, as I got older.
Yes,
He was saying because if I'm going out for drinks with y'all, we taking selfies, we going out to Atlanta together or Miami, and then I gotta be your supervisor. You would slack up like we just hung out, lay off. You know what I mean?
yes,
Yeah,
yes. You can't you can't lay down the law the way that you need to. And I'm not. Listen, I've only led the biggest team I've ever led was like a team of five when I had a real job. That's it. But I would need people that are independent workers, people that are self starters. I'll pay you. I can give you direction, lay it out, but then I need you to be able to do it. And basically, we ain't leaving until the job is done.
that's true. And you are.
I'm on my Ike Turner. We ain't leaving the booth till the shit is right.
Oh yes, and what? Speaking about Ike Turner, I know you saw this video. He was in a big interview, and he called Tina Turner she asked, "Why did you hit Tina Turner?" He was like, Ann would look so down. She looked so sad. I'm like, Ann, what's wrong? So I would hit her to get her back in the room. I'm like, really? That video just really. I just watched that video today, but I really want to say this though. HBCUs have media programs. Have you ever thought about having interns from HBCUs to work with you? To intern for your to work with your
Oh,
company?
that
Because
would be dope. I didn't even think of that. You got to keep in mind, Wally, I didn't go to a HBCU, so I'd be
Oh,
like a little
yeah, because I watch a lot of Roland Martin and stuff like that, and he just got an intern coming to his city. He's gonna pay her for 8 weeks to work with his production. And, Roland Martin been a journalist for over 20 years, so his skill set is just out the woodwork. So he know how to get the good talent. But he had paid this intern because Black News Channel, they shut down, and she was supposed to intern with them, but they're shut down. And so Roland Martin hired her for an 8-week internship, paid internship. And so that's how you're gonna do it that way. And I think
that's what I would do.
Yeah. And
that's what I would get. I would get 3 interns from local HBCUs in Atlanta.
Absolutely.
And try them out. And here's but let me ask y'all this, because I low key, I'm gonna ask you this, and I'm gonna go. So I gotta shower and I gotta get ready. I'm going to an authentic Italian restaurant. Motherfuckers can say what they want about me, but if you was with me, you would be eating in the best.
That's what I'm trying to tell the women, like, y'all be.
But it's cool. No. It's cool. It's cool. You can be fine first class with me, but it's cool. It's cool. Damn, I just told y'all I flew somewhere. But anyway, then what was I saying? I said HBCUs. Oh, okay. So I low-key need like a personal assistant, like to handle my day-to-day shit. I don't feel like doing it. If I hire a woman, I feel like that's risky, but then I don't want to be under a dude that closely either. You see what I'm saying? So what do I do? Do I hire an old woman? Like,
you can hire somebody. I'm not gonna say this, but I was watching a movie. Just hire somebody you're not attracted to. But it's kind of hard because once you start working with a person hour to hour, things happen. So I can't really answer that. Wow, that's a good question. I would say hire a woman in her 60s.
In your 60s? They said hire a gay woman.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, some of these gay, I'm just saying she's still a woman. But yes, or hire a gay woman and something like that. And then it's some women out here that's very professional, that won't blow the lines, that won't get into the mess, that will really do your job, that will really do your job well. And they do exist. You know what I'm saying? Maybe have you ever thought about hiring a virtual assistant like that? I know they had started that at one point, but sometimes.
No, I have a virtual assistant now to handle a lot of things. Okay. But I mean, like my personal day to day,
yeah.
Like drop this dry cleaning off. Okay, boom, boom. What I got? Okay, boom. I need to do. Okay, bam, bam, bam. Like I need. Pretty soon, I'm gonna be looking for that, but it's just like, damn, you don't want a woman to get too close to you. You don't want to disrespect her in any kind of way. But I damn sure don't want to be up under a nigga like that. So it's like, what do I do?
I would just say pray on it, and God will send you somewhere. Pray on it, or just do interviews and just see. You'll know the person to rock with and stuff like that. You may have to go through a couple of assistants to get it right.
All right, good point.
Yeah, we'll see about it. I'm just glad that you came on, Storm. I know you booked and busy. Thank you for coming on the Wiley Show. I loved your content. I've been a fan of you for years, and love you, man. Thank you so very much.
Appreciate it, man. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, thank you. All right, y'all. That was Storm Monroe. All right, y'all. Welcome back. Okay. Man, I am so glad being back on this wonderful April 5th, 2022. I am back. We had some technical difficulties earlier. Internet wasn't working and I couldn't go live yesterday. I am back, freshly back from WrestleMania. We went to WrestleMania, had an amazing time at WrestleMania 38. And when I want to tell you to the producers, I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you to the supporters that contribute for me to get to WrestleMania. I personally would like to say thank you. I had an amazing time. I mean, sitting there, let me first tell you, man, when I took the picture at WrestleMania and I was outside the arena and at the AT&T Stadium, and just took a picture, taking it all in. And I didn't even know you really had to pay for parking. So I drove and I paid for parking, which was like $40. Paid for parking and went inside the arena. And when I tell you, it was amazing. Like WrestleMania first opened up, and it was a shocker. I wasn't expecting this. Triple H came out, and when I tell you Triple H came out and he said, "Welcome to WrestleMania," I was definitely and just having an amazing time. And then his boots was left in the ring because Triple H had announced that he had to get he had a heart surgery, so he can't work as a wrestler anymore, so he had to retire. So seeing that and other highlights, seeing Vince McMahon come out, and then seeing Stone Cold Steve Austin come out and stutter him, and seeing Pat McAfee there as well, man. But my favorite, like saying my favorite match is RK Bro, seeing them with the Street Profits. Like that match was really good. Seeing that match was off the chain, and also seeing Stone Cold and seeing Pat McAfee versus like Stone Cold. I mean, seeing that stunner, and it was just amazing, man. It was an amazing show, man. I had a good time being there, and being in the crowd. Something happened, like it was a guy. He was arguing with another guy, and so they reported him to security, and the police came out, and so this Mexican guy was arrested. He had got arrested, and this black guy came out saying, "Meet me in the parking lot. We're gonna fight." And then us in the crowd, we was egging on. Now this wasn't part of the wrestling slow. This was like for real, for real. And we were egging it on in the crowd. We was like, "Oh, ooh." It was just amazing, man. I had an amazing time, and I want to say to the producers, I just want to say to the producers, thank you. You all made it happen. I want to say for the bottom of my heart, thank you to the producers for your support. I had a good seat, hearing the fireworks. It was just an amazing time. You all, I don't want to tear up, but you all made it. Y'all just made that event just. It was amazing, man. I had a good time. So I want to say, thank you so very much for that. But hey, next year is going to be in LA WrestleMania. That was the first WrestleMania I've been to out of 32 years. I mean, sorry, at 31 years of living, I never been to WrestleMania. This was the first WrestleMania I've been to, and I personally want to thank you, the producers, for making that happen. Yes, y'all definitely made that happen, and I want to say to the producers, thank you. Now, let's get to these topics here. Okay, once I get done with this live, then I'm gonna go live again because a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. And I don't want to talk about everything in one particular live. I want to split this stuff up because I'm almost been on here for an hour. But I want to say to Tasha K and Cardi B, Tasha K got some good news that a legal win, because now she has to delete all the Cardi B videos and all of the Cardi B stuff. She had 5 days to do so. And the reason why I say this is a win for Tasha K, I went on her page. She have 1 million followers on YouTube. She have 100 and some odd people work for her company. She have Chelsea traveling around the world and all of that stuff. And so I want to personally say all of that. And this is definitely a win. Many people will come up to me and say, "This is not a win. What are you talking about?" I said, "This is a win." She got 1 million followers. She got hundreds of employees. One of her employees is actually in Jamaica, traveling the world off of those Kiwi Studios checks. I said, this is definitely a win for her. And also, too, she have an appeal that she have to go through in the courts with this particular kid in the appellate court, that people forget that Tasha K have this appeal. So we're gonna see how all of this is gonna play out in the future for Unwind with Tasha K. And I say this humbly. Tasha K is an amazing person. Like, she is an amazing person, and she doing an amazing things when it comes to this way. And I think a lot of people were coming at me and they were saying like, "Oh my gosh, this is not good for Tasha. She got to delete those videos." Cardi B is not really that relevant. Let's make that perfectly plain. Cardi B is not that relevant. All right. I would just say that again. Cardi B is not that relevant. Cardi B now deleted herself off of Twitter. She deleted herself off of Instagram, and she's no longer on those platforms. So Cardi B is really not that relevant at all. We can definitely see about that. But to Tasha K, you look at Tasha K and you look at her response, you look at her people. When you come to it, her show, many people are calling in and they are able to see Tasha K app. You know, not too many YouTubers have their own app. Like, this woman is doing an amazing thing for her show, and you all are getting great content on your show. So I just think this is a good look for Tasha K. I was looking at her. She's on T.S. Madison Experience. Okay. Definitely doing T.S. Madison Experience and having that show with T.S. Madison Experience. And then she's on all of these other major news outlets: CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, Variety, TMZ. All of these people is covering Unwind with Tasha K. So it's amazing. Somebody said, "Hey, Wiley, I'm new to your channel. You're entertaining. You're a master at trolling your audience, and I'm a fan." She sent $5. Thank you so very much for that super chat. I think this is a great moment. Now, many people is going to come up and probably call in and say this is not a good moment, that Tasha K should have kept Cardi B out of her mouth, but this was all a plan. I believe that Tasha K used Cardi B, and I think Cardi B was a casualty of war because Tasha K was building her channel, she was building her company, and she had used Cardi B as an example. And I'm just gonna say that as a way. She used Cardi B as an example, and that's what I'm going to say about that. So if you all want me to open up the phone lines to speak about that, and you all can call in and give your commentary on it, you can. Now, immediately following this live, I'm going back live again. So we only talking about Tasha K, Cardi B, and Storm Monroe interview. Any other topics, do not bring it up. I'm going to hang up the phone because we're going back live again. All right? So do not bring up anything else. Don't ask me no questions about anything else that's not in the title. All right? I want to make that perfectly clear. Or if you want to talk about Wrestlemania recap that we did, okay? I just want to make that perfectly clear because we're going back live after this. All right? All right? Because you will get hang up on in a second. I'm not playing. All right. And no profanity. Do not call in no profanity. I will hang up on you if you use profanity. So if you do want to call in, I will open up the phone lines. And I think this is really great. I think this is great, man, that Tasha K used Cardi B as an example. And while she used her as an example, we now have this way that Tasha K is definitely still trending in these streets. She's definitely still trending. Like, when you thought you would see Tasha K on Fox Soul? When did you think you would see Tasha K all on the Shade Room post? Like, she's everywhere. She's getting more coverage now than she ever been, and I think that was a good deal for her to go against Cardi B. It helped rule Tasha K platform. It did. Give me a second. I'm gonna open up these phone lines if you all want to call in with your, and y'all just call in. If you're just calling in and say, "Hey, that's amazing." All right, give me a second. Okay, moderators, if you can post the number. I don't know if I see any of my moderators in the chat. 646-716-8447. 646-716-8447.
Your show now, press 1 to hear important.
Your show is scheduled to start in 35 seconds.
Yes. So definitely um they said Wiley think he's a wrestler now. I'm not a I never said I was a wrestler. I never said I was a wrestler. Stop playing with me. I never said that. All right.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk
I want to
Radio.
respond. I want to respond to you. Somebody said Tasha K hasn't been on Fox Soul. You always lie. We are laughing at you and Tasha. Tasha K is going to be on T.S. Madison's show, Turned Out. Okay, so she will be on Fox Soul. All right. So before you try to troll me, make sure you do your research. She would definitely be on Fox Soul on Turned Out with T.S. Madison. So don't come up in here saying something that you don't know, that she would definitely be on Fox Soul. And Tasha K was on the All Black Network. She was on the All Black Network with Kendra. So let's make it plain here. All right. Okay. She's definitely going to get interviewed with T.S. Madison, and she's going to be on season 2 on Turned Out with T.S. Madison. All right. All right. Okay. All right. I just want to make that perfectly plain. Let's go to the phone lines. 5840, calling you on the air.
Hey, so when you interviewed Storm Monroe, it was amazing. But the way that you were describing, I'm losing my voice, so please forgive me. I won't stay long. The way that you were describing his body, I mean, it was like, I was thinking like, wow, Storm really is that, he's that girl? Okay, I wanted to see the peen. Too bad I was unable to see the peen. But the way that you were you really dragging it? Because you said 9, but he said 7.
Okay,
so
well, it's a nice, I don't know, I don't have the ruler, but it's a nice size.
I mean, I don't want to say I'm a size queen, but you know, a 9 sounds better than 7, in my opinion. So you made me want to watch the OnlyFans if he posted the way that you were carrying on. So you did something there, but no, I mean, double digit is my thing. No shade, a double digit is the best. But I want to say this: we love Storm, no shade, but Storm is a kiki. Storm is, I mean, I personally don't think he is. But hey, if it's working for you, it's working for me. You get what I'm saying? It's content. So I do want to say to Tasha K and Cardi B, I do agree with you what you just mentioned. Tasha K did what she had to do. I don't blame her. Congratulations. #1 million. We knew she was going to get that 1 million back. And like you mentioned, Cardi B she's trash now. So F her, delete the content you already made at Tasha K, and on to the next one. Who won it? Period. Once again, congratulations, TK. Team K all day. We love TK over here. And shout out to the Wiley Show. Wiley Show, we miss you when you're not live. When you did not come live yesterday, I was so pissed.
Yeah, I know it.
You showed love on Station Head.
I went live on Station Head because my internet was off, and I just got it back on because it was storming really bad yesterday. But I want to tell you, man, shout out to the people that liked that picture. I was outside. Shout out to the lady that was in the back. I didn't even know I had a person in the background of the picture. So I don't know who that lady.
Yeah, I was zoomed in like, who is that?
I don't know who that.
I was like, I hope that's not your escort.
No, I don't know who that lady, who that man or lady was, but we were definitely there. And I didn't get home until about 12 o'clock at 12:30. I didn't get home, and man, it was fun. I would do it all over again, to go again, and it was amazing.
Also, shout out to the 500 plus likes on that post. I really appreciate. I love seeing that. Like you know, but guys, you have to comment more, guys. YouTube will push Wiley Show out. You have to show more likes and give more comments.
Facts.
That's what YouTube want to see. Comments and likes, guys. If you love Wiley, you would do that.
Absolutely.
Even if you comment and say, hey, good show, period.
Absolutely. Comments and likes.
Wally.
Thank you so very much. All right. All right. So the number is 646-716-8447. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hi, Wiley. It's Queen Tulsa. Welcome back to YouTube. And first of all, I would like to say that, yes, I'm so proud of Tasha K. I know that she was going to prevail. And with Cardi B acting all out and childish and disconnecting her social media, is only showing the type of person that she is. She doesn't care about her fans. She just needed y'all sympathy for that court case. Now she's done with y'all. Now bloody shoes goes. And that's all I got. Now we gotta go. Bye.
Okay. All right. 0235, caller, you're on the air.
Listen, Cardi B is, yeah, you're right. Cardi B is irrelevant. But I think that if she just would have kept with the music, she could have stayed relevant, because people are just tired of her answers at this point, because it's just too much drama surrounding her. And Tasha K should not go on Fox Soul. I think that they dragged her too much. I think that she needs to go somewhere else that hasn't spoke on this case. Maybe like Joe Rogan or something. But I would love to see her on Queen Radio.
I would love.
Say bye.
All right, thank you so very much. I would love to see her on Queen Radio and have an amazing time on Queen Radio. I would love to definitely see that. All right. Well, we thank y'all so very much. People, we will be going back live and we will be covering a lot more topics that we did not cover in this video. Because we're going to try to keep these lives under an hour. So join us. Let me make sure I get the title. Give me a second. I'm going to get the title. Hold on 1 second. Get the title together for the next video that we're going to do. Because this is going to be more shady than this video. So give me a second. Give me a second here. All right. Hold on 1 second. Let me do this right now. All right. All right. Hold on, give me a second. What are the topics that we had? Like people were sending me in here. Everybody, drug Kool-Aid, come right back. I'm coming right back after this because it's so much stuff that I didn't get to cover that I definitely have to cover. It was a lot of topics that I have to cover. So give me a second. I'm about to it's real quick. Hold on. So y'all come right back. So many topics I have to cover. So y'all come on right back after this. Because I didn't want to make this like real lengthy. Because I just wanted to restream Storm Monroe's interview. So give me a second. We going right back live. We definitely gonna do this again. All right, give me a second. I want to say special shout out to the producers. Why you gotta go? It's good for us. Yeah. So we going live after this. Right after this live, we going live. So I'm gonna give me a second. I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna drop this in the comments so y'all will know. We're going live again and leave us a comment. So then maybe y'all will leave more comments because y'all don't be leaving no comments, child, like on my videos like y'all supposed to. So we are back. I'm back full time on YouTube. So y'all gonna get tired of me going live. All right, give me a second. All right, give me a second. I don't care who. I don't care if you read the. Why do y'all be posting other YouTubers in here? Y'all so about to say something. Like, why post another YouTuber? Can you post my name in these other people's chats? No. I'm just saying. So why post a YouTuber name in here? I have to catch myself. Give me a second. All right, so I'm gonna go right back live. Here we go. All right. Thank y'all so very much. And I will see y'all in the next live. Make sure y'all subscribe, leave us a comment, and we will see y'all there. Leave us a comment and also thumbs up the video. We will see y'all in the next live. We will be back. I'm going to go and talk about some more stuff. See y'all in another live. All right. I'm going to close this live out. Peace.